Alright, so it's my first review in my life about books, and I'm gonna talk about this one here. I like it, first of all. I really enjoy it. Technically speaking, it's really well written. It has 4 authors. Peju, I don't know if you can take a look at this. If I'm mistaken, they are from Nigeria, which makes sense, right? And it's very interesting because, well, I'm Brazilian, and Nigerian culture, I mean, not exactly Nigerian culture, but Yoruba culture, and a little bit of Igbo and other cultures of this Western African region are very strong in Brazil. And yeah, we do have cults for Yoruba gods in this pantheon here. From all the gods here, I have heard about most of them. In this book, you can read about those here. And still, technically speaking, is really well organized. So they start with a nice picture of each Orisha, and then you have some other variations of the name for each one of them. Like, for example, Ishu, the most well known. You have poems for each one of them, or in this case, not exactly poems, but some sayings. And then you have a part talking about the origins, their characteristics, about their devotees, symbols, ebos, interconnections, and a small short story about this specific Orisha, right? You see, it's very nice. So you have here origin, characteristics, devotees, symbols, interconnections, ebos, like what people do, the sacrifice for each one of them. Stories, you have references, lots of references, some of them even from Brazil, which is also part of this culture, this developed quite strongly in Brazil. Some of the orishas there has different contexts and stories because of, well, you know, how things went at that time. But I really enjoy it. So this book here talks about 16 orishas. I know about some of the stories here, and also I've read another book about Exu, because, you know, Brazil is mostly Christian. At the beginning, more Catholic. Nowadays, the Protestants church taking over, and they are much more aggressive against other religions. I mean, structurally speaking, of course, individually speaking, that may vary a lot. Yeah, that's the thing. So for the survival of the orishas in Brazil, they needed to make connections among the orishas and the Catholic saints. Like, for example, Ogun is Saint George, the one who killed the dragon with the big stick, or how you call it. Oh, well, I forgot the name of this tool. Sorry. But yeah, Shango, Ogun also produces lots of weapons with steel and iron, so that makes sense. Shango, the conqueror, the hot conqueror, lots of oh, Shango, man, you are Shango, what the fuck, man? Yeah, that's it. So it's hard for me to describe technically or like about each one of them, because you need to read it. So I invite you to read this book here. It's very nice. Okay, I'm not sure, but I think this books iwalewa, I think it's from South Africa. Maybe they have relationship with Nigeria and other countries. But I met Katherine, one of the promoters of this editor here. They're in Johannesburg, South Africa. So I'm not 100% sure. I need to do some more research about that. For me, I really enjoyed it. That was amazing. You know what? I think I did this video in a very formal way. I mean, this is my first review, so maybe I was too worried about the way people would think about my review, with my language. But you know what? Man, look at the power I have in my hands. I should not care about anything, because you start to understand everything when you read, like, for example, Eshu or Batala, and ever, like, all the other ones, you know. So yeah, let's just get this movie and let's keep flowing, man. Yeah, like Manja. Oh yeah, very interesting. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's it. About the stories, the one that I like the most, I think that was Ogun. Like, yeah, but also Eshu, no doubts. I think they should have reading more about Oshosi. Thank you so much. Oba!